Did you know that 60% of seniors face unexpected health risks while traveling? Most people think hitting the road in their 70s is all fun until they encounter hidden dangers that can ruin a trip. Scams, medical emergencies, and even unexpected insurance loopholes can turn a dream vacation into a nightmare. But don't worry, before you pack your bags, I'll reveal 7 critical risks you need to know, plus simple ways to avoid them. Stick around to travel smarter, safer, and stress-free. Danger 1: hidden health risks. Traveling in your 70s can be an incredible experience, but it also comes with unexpected health risks that many seniors don't consider. Long flights, unfamiliar climates, and changes in routine can trigger serious health issues, sometimes with dangerous consequences. Why this is a real danger. Did you know that seniors are at a higher risk of dehydration, blood clots, and sudden fatigue while traveling? Sitting for long periods on a plane or bus reduces circulation, increasing the risk of deep vein thrombosis, DVT, a condition that can lead to blood clots in the legs and even life-threatening complications. Additionally, new time zones and disrupted eating schedules can cause dizziness, low energy, and even blood sugar spikes in people with diabetes or other health conditions. And let's not forget dehydration. Airplane cabins have extremely low humidity, which can lead to headaches, confusion, and exhaustion. Many travelers over 70 don't drink enough water because they want to avoid frequent restroom trips, but this can actually increase the risk of heat stroke, kidney problems, and even fainting. How to stay safe and healthy while traveling. 1. Stay hydrated, even if it means more bathroom breaks. Many seniors avoid drinking water to limit restroom visits, but this can be dangerous. Instead, carry a reusable water bottle and sip throughout the day. Limit alcohol and caffeine. They dehydrate you even more. Eat water-rich foods like fruits and vegetables to boost hydration naturally. 2. Keep your blood flowing to prevent blood clots. Long flights or road trips can slow circulation, leading to swollen legs and serious health risks. Here's how to prevent it. Stand up and stretch every 1 to 2 hours, even on a plane. Wear compression socks to improve circulation. Do simple seated exercises like ankle rolls and leg lifts to keep blood moving. 3. Always carry essential medications in your carry-on. Many seniors make the mistake of packing their medications in checked luggage. But what if your bag gets lost? Always carry at least a week's supply of medication in your carry-on bag. Bring a small pill organizer to keep doses on track. Pack a list of prescriptions in case of emergencies. Real stories. Why this matters. A traveler in her 70s recently shared that she collapsed from dehydration while sightseeing in a hot country. She had no idea she was at risk until she fainted. Another senior developed a dangerous blood clot after a long-haul flight because she didn't move enough. These situations happen more often than you think, but they're 100% preventable. Have you experienced this? Have you ever had a health scare while traveling? Maybe you felt lightheaded on a plane or struggled with swollen feet. Share your experience in the comments. Your story could help someone else stay safe. And stay tuned. Danger 2 is one that many seniors overlook, but it can cost you thousands. Danger 2: scams targeting seniors. Traveling in your 70s should be about enjoying new experiences, not worrying about being scammed. But the truth is, Seniors are prime targets for travel scams, and many don't even realize they've been tricked until it's too late. Scammers see older travelers as trusting, less tech-savvy, and more likely to carry cash. Whether it's a fake taxi driver, a misleading free tour, or an overpriced restaurant bill, these scams can quickly drain your wallet and ruin your trip. Why seniors are targeted? Did you know that 1 in 5 seniors falls victim to a travel scam? These scams are designed to look completely normal until you realize you've lost hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Here's how it happens. Fake taxi drivers at airports overcharge seniors or take them on an unnecessary long route. ATM scammers offer help while secretly watching you enter your PIN. Too good to be true tour deals lure seniors into buying overpriced souvenirs or making hidden payments. Fake police officers ask to see your wallet or passport, then walk away with it. These scams aren't just frustrating, they can be dangerous. Some seniors have been left stranded without cash or credit cards in a foreign country, while others have been lured into unsafe areas. How to protect yourself from travel scams? 1. Always use official taxi or ride apps. Avoid taxis that don't use a meter. This is a classic scam. Use apps like Uber, Lyft, or official airport taxis to avoid getting ripped off. Ask hotel staff or airport workers for trusted taxi recommendations. And 2, never share personal or financial information. If someone offers to help at an ATM, decline and walk away. Cover the keypad when entering your PIN. Hidden cameras are common. Don't let strangers exchange money for you. They may give you fake bills. 3. Be wary of too good to be true tour deals. Research tours before booking. If it's super cheap, there's probably a catch. Stick with well-reviewed travel companies to avoid scams. Never pay cash up front for a tour you haven't verified. Real stories. Learn from others' mistakes. A friend of mine lost $500 at an ATM when a friendly local offered to help with the machine. The moment he walked away, the scammer withdrew money from his account. Another traveler was charged triple the normal fare for a short taxi ride because the driver insisted the meter was broken. These stories happen every single day, but they're easy to avoid if you know what to look for. Have you ever been scammed while traveling? Scams can happen to anyone, but by sharing experiences, we can help others travel smarter and safer. Have you ever been overcharged, tricked, or scammed on a trip? Share your story in the comments. It might just save someone else from making the same mistake. And don't go anywhere. Danger number 3 is one that could cost you thousands if you're not careful. Danger 3, travel insurance pitfalls. You've booked your flight, packed your bags, and planned your itinerary. But have you checked your travel insurance? Many seniors assume their regular health insurance covers them abroad, but the truth is, it often doesn't, and finding out too late could cost you thousands, or even leave you stranded in a medical emergency. Why this is a critical danger. Imagine this. You're on a dream vacation when suddenly you fall and break a hip. You're rushed to a hospital only to find out your insurance won't cover the bill. Now you're stuck with a $30,000 plus medical expense in a foreign country. This happens more often than you think. Here are the common travel insurance pitfalls seniors overlook. Medicare doesn't cover medical expenses abroad, except in very limited cases. Some travel policies exclude pre-existing conditions, leaving seniors without coverage. Many plans don't cover medical evacuation, which can cost $50,000 plus if you need an air ambulance home. Cancelled flights, lost baggage, or trip interruptions may not be reimbursed unless you have the right policy. The worst part, many seniors don't realize these gaps exist until it's too late. How to protect yourself from costly travel insurance mistakes. But never rely on your regular health insurance. Check if your insurance covers international travel. Most don't. If it doesn't, buy a separate travel medical policy that includes hospital stays and doctor visits. Look for policies that cover pre-existing conditions to avoid claim denials. And 2. Get emergency evacuation and repatriation coverage. If you get seriously ill or injured, you may need a medical flight home, which costs tens of thousands of dollars. Ensure your travel insurance covers emergency evacuation to a hospital in your home country. 3. Choose a policy that covers trip cancellations and delays. Unexpected events like family emergencies, natural disasters, or airline strikes can cancel your trip. A good policy should reimburse your non-refundable bookings if you need to cancel for a covered reason. Check if lost baggage and stolen valuables are covered as well. Real stories, the shocking costs of no travel insurance. A senior traveler broke her leg in Europe and needed surgery. Her hospital bill was over $40,000. She didn't have travel insurance, so she had to pay out of pocket. Another couple had to cancel their cruise due to illness, but their airline and hotel refused to refund their trip. A travel insurance policy would have saved them thousands. These mistakes can be financially devastating, but completely avoidable with the right coverage. Before your next trip, take 5 minutes to check your insurance. Your dream vacation should be stress-free, not a financial nightmare. Before you travel, review your policy and make sure you're covered. It only takes 5 minutes, but it could save you thousands. And don't miss the next danger. Many seniors don't even realize this one until it's too late. Danger 4. Mobility and accessibility challenges. Traveling in your 70s is an exciting way to explore the world, but here's something many seniors don't consider. Not all destinations are senior-friendly. Imagine arriving at a beautiful hotel only to realize there's no elevator and your room is on the 3rd floor. Or booking a scenic tour only to find out it involves miles of walking on steep, uneven terrain. For travelers with mobility issues, joint pain, or limited stamina, these challenges can turn a dream trip into a frustrating struggle. The good news? With a little preparation, you can avoid surprises and enjoy your trip comfortably. Why this is a common problem for seniors. Not every destination is designed with older travelers in mind. Many historic cities have cobblestone streets, steep staircases, and no ramps. Public transportation in some countries lacks handrails, elevators, or seats, making it difficult for seniors to get around. Here are some common mobility and accessibility challenges seniors face while traveling. Hotels without elevators, forcing guests to climb stairs with heavy luggage. Long distances between gates in major airports, leading to exhaustion before the trip even begins. Tours that involve extensive walking or standing with no seating options. Uneven sidewalks and lack of handrails, increasing the risk of falls. Buses and taxis that aren't wheelchair or walker-friendly, making transportation stressful. These challenges don't just cause discomfort, they can also lead to injuries, missed flights, or cancelled activities if travelers aren't prepared. How to avoid mobility and accessibility issues while traveling. 1. Research accessibility in advance. Before booking, check if your hotel has elevators, ramps, and accessible bathrooms. Read reviews from other senior travelers. They often mention accessibility issues. If visiting a historic site, check if they offer accessible routes or shuttle services. 2. Book direct flights and request assistance early. Layovers can mean long walks between gates. If possible, book non-stop flights. Airlines offer free wheelchair or cart services. Request this at least 48 hours before your flight. Arrive at the airport early to allow extra time for security and boarding. 3. Choose senior-friendly transportation and tours. When booking tours, ask if they provide seating breaks and gentle walking routes. In cities with public transport, look for bus and train options with priority seating. Consider using ride-hailing apps instead of taxis so you can select an accessible vehicle. Real stories, why accessibility matters. A senior traveler shared how she booked a charming hotel in Italy, only to find out it had no elevator. Climbing the stairs every day ruined her trip because her knees couldn't handle it. Another traveler missed his flight because he didn't realize how far his gate was. By the time he reached it, the plane had already left. These situations are frustrating, but completely avoidable with the right planning. Lesson learned: always plan for comfort and accessibility. Travel should be enjoyable, not exhausting. Before your next trip, take a few minutes to check accessibility, book assistance, and choose senior-friendly options. Your future self will thank you. And stay tuned. The next travel danger is one that could leave you sick and stuck in bed. Danger 5, food and water safety risks. Nothing ruins a dream vacation faster than getting sick from food or water. For seniors, a simple stomach bug can turn into dehydration, hospitalization, or even serious complications. Unfortunately, many travelers don't realize how vulnerable they are until they're stuck in bed, or worse, in an unfamiliar hospital. The truth is, foodborne illnesses hit harder as we age. Our immune systems aren't as strong, making it easier to catch infections from contaminated food or water. But don't worry. With a few simple precautions, you can enjoy amazing cuisine without risking your health. Why seniors are more at risk. Did you know that seniors are more likely to suffer severe reactions to food poisoning? Symptoms like vomiting, diarrhea, and fever can quickly lead to dangerous dehydration, dizziness, and weakness. Here are some common food and water risks seniors face while traveling. Tap water contamination. Even in developed countries, local water can contain bacteria your body isn't used to. Street food and buffets. Food sitting out too long or prepared in unsanitary conditions can cause infections. Unwashed fruits and vegetables. If they're washed in unsafe water, they can carry harmful bacteria. Undercooked meats and seafood. Raw or undercooked food can be filled with dangerous pathogens. These risks don't mean you can't enjoy delicious local cuisine. You just need to be smart about it. How to stay healthy while enjoying your travels. 1. Stick to bottled or purified water. Always drink sealed bottled water, even for brushing your teeth. Avoid ice cubes. They're often made from tap water. Bring a portable water filter or purification tablets if traveling to remote areas. 2. Be selective about food choices. Eat at busy restaurants with high turnover. This means fresh food. Avoid street food in high-risk areas or places where hygiene looks questionable. Choose hot, freshly cooked meals over raw dishes. 3. Pack digestive supplements and medications. Bring probiotics to keep your gut strong. Carry anti-diarrheal medicine like Imodium just in case. Bring electrolyte packets to stay hydrated if you get sick. Real stories why food safety matters. A senior traveler shared how she got severely ill in Mexico after drinking iced tea made with tap water. She was sick for days and missed half of her trip. Another traveler ended up in the ER from food poisoning after eating undercooked seafood. These situations are preventable with just a little caution. Have you ever gotten sick while traveling? No one likes getting sick on vacation, but your experience could help someone else. Have you ever had a food-related illness while traveling? Share your story in the comments. Let's help each other stay safe. And stick around. Danger number 6 is one that could leave you stranded in a foreign country. Danger 6: digital and cybersecurity threats. Traveling isn't just about physical safety. It's about protecting your personal and financial security too. Cybercriminals target seniors more than any other age group. And when you're in an unfamiliar place, it's easier to fall victim to digital theft. Imagine this. You're sitting at a cafe using free Wi-Fi to check your bank account, but you don't realize a hacker is stealing your login details. Or you withdraw cash from an unfamiliar ATM, only to have your card skimmed and your account drained. These threats are real, but completely avoidable with a few smart precautions. Why seniors are prime targets for cyber theft while traveling. Hackers and scammers love targeting seniors, assuming they're less familiar with digital security measures. Here's how they trick travelers. Fake public Wi-Fi networks. Hackers set up Wi-Fi with names like free airport Wi-Fi to steal your data when you connect. ATM card skimmers. Criminals install invisible devices on ATMs to steal your card information and PIN. Phishing scams. You receive an email or text from your bank asking you to confirm login details, but it's actually a scammer. Unsecured hotel computers. Public computers in lobbies or business centers store your login info, making it easy to hack. One wrong click or connection can result in stolen identities, drained bank accounts, or locked devices. But with the right travel cybersecurity habits, you can protect yourself. How to stay cyber safe while traveling. 1. Avoid public Wi-Fi for banking and sensitive information. Never access your bank account or enter passwords on public Wi-Fi. Use a VPN, virtual private network, to encrypt your data on hotel or airport Wi-Fi. If you must connect, choose secured networks with passwords over open ones. 2. Be smart about ATM use. Only use bank-affiliated ATMs in well-lit, secure areas. Check the ATM for loose card slots or suspicious devices. These could be skimmers. Use credit cards over debit cards to limit fraud risk. 3. Set up extra security on your devices and accounts. Enable two-step authentication for bank accounts and emails before your trip. Notify your bank and credit card company about your travel plans to prevent fraud alerts. Install a password manager so you don't have to type sensitive passwords in public places. Real stories: how cyber scams ruin vacations. A senior traveler connected to a hotel's free Wi-Fi, and within hours, hackers had access to his email and banking app. Another traveler used an ATM in a tourist area. 2 days later, his card was maxed out by criminals who cloned it. These situations happen every day, but a little cyber awareness can keep your information safe. Stay safe online. Activate two-step authentication before your trip. Your vacation should be about adventure, not identity theft. Take 5 minutes right now to set up two-step authentication on your accounts. It's an easy way to keep hackers out. Danger 7. Medication and healthcare access issues. Traveling is exciting, but what happens if you lose your medication, run out unexpectedly, or need urgent medical care? Many seniors don't realize that their prescriptions may not be available in another country, or that finding quality healthcare abroad can be challenging. Imagine this: you're on a 2-week trip, but due to flight delays, you run out of your daily heart medication, and the local pharmacy doesn't carry it. Or worse, you experience a health emergency, but the nearest hospital doesn't accept your insurance. These situations can be life-threatening, but they're also preventable. Why this is a common issue for senior travelers. Not all medications are available internationally. Some drugs have different names or formulations abroad. Local pharmacies may require new prescriptions. Even if your medication exists, you may need a local doctor's approval to get it. Emergency medical care can be expensive. If you don't have the right insurance, a hospital visit could cost tens of thousands of dollars. Time zone differences can disrupt medication schedules. Changing time zones can throw off your routine, leading to missed doses. The last thing you want is to scramble for essential medication or struggle to find a doctor in an unfamiliar place. How to protect your health and medications while traveling. 1. Pack more medication than you need. Bring extra doses in case of travel delays. Store medications in your carry-on, not checked luggage, in case bags get lost. Keep a copy of your prescriptions in case you need a refill abroad. 2. Research local pharmacies and healthcare options. Look up hospitals and pharmacies at your destination before you go. If traveling for a long period, ask your doctor about international prescription options. Carry a medical alert card with your conditions and emergency contacts. 3. Adjust for time zones and airport security. Set reminders to take medication at the right time when changing time zones. Bring medications in original packaging with a doctor's note to avoid security issues. If you use medical devices, like CPAP machines, check airline policies on carrying them on board. Real stories. Why medication planning is critical. One senior traveler had his bag stolen with all his medications inside and spent days searching for a pharmacy that carried his prescription. Another traveler collapsed from dehydration, only to realize that her travel insurance didn't cover hospital visits in that country. These situations can turn into medical emergencies, but they're preventable with the right planning. Before you travel, double-check your medications and health plan. Don't let a medical emergency ruin your trip. Take 5 minutes before you travel to review your prescriptions, pack extras, and check your insurance coverage. Now you have 7 hidden travel dangers seniors must avoid. Which one surprised you the most? Leave a comment and share your experience. If you found this helpful, hit the subscribe and like button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on my next videos. Safe travels.